So we don't know if anybody can hear us, see us, whatever.
Sorry.
This is, well, you'll notice, first of all, thanks for tuning into our Facebook, YouTube live podcast, whatever, recording. Our backgrounds are kind of different. My background, I'm in Sasha's tool office.
Why am I so shadowed? What am I?
and-
Oh, this is what's doing it. Okay.
Well,
Sorry.
you have the terrorist or kidnap victim filter on again.
Something
But anyway,
apparently,
we're making progress on this. So we appreciate you guys listening, and go to sweetstock.com. Go to sweetstock.com. There's the where that's who's going to be at Sweetstock. It's a week from tomorrow. A week from tomorrow. So you go to sweetstock.com and use Pat NJT as the promo code, and you're going to save $10 on your tickets for Sweetstock.
Very good.
Super excited about that.
So my microphone.
And
what do I
earlier
have
this
to
week,
do?
we
Oh,
had,
Sorry, I'm over here complaining. Hold on.
you know what's funny is that little dealie, your little mic cover,
Yes.
it looks like it's a soggy sock. Like it's like crooked. You know, when you have those socks that are like half socks, but the
Yes.
whatever around the top is always loose.
Elastic.
The elastic. Yeah. You have your elastic on your microphone thingy is a quitter.
It's
Yeah.
I think
But
I-
so anyway, if you're listening to just the audio portion of this, we do have it on our YouTube channel, Facebook, and also and it's Pat and JT. It's Pat and JT, so you can find us. You good?
I think so. We had
Okay.
to move because of where we normally are is occupied, which is fine, but we just had to set up.
Yeah.
And we kind of had to do it in a hurry because we had another engagement this morning.
We did. We were well, and also if you can hear, I don't know if you can still hear it or not. I really can't that much, but it was storming like crazy right before
Yeah,
we
it
started
was.
this.
It was. So if
Uh-huh.
the power goes out.
You're welcome.
Yes.
If the power goes out, you're welcome.
Bonus. But anyway, yeah, we had an engagement this morning. An old friend is in town. And that sounded great.
Yeah, I did not realize that was going to be that loud.
No.
I will mute my microphone next time. Sorry.
We're
Whatever.
learning the ins and outs of the audio video debacle.
We're getting it.
But our friend Rocket in the morning, he's in town this week and he's filling in for Dave Wingard at Boomer Radio. He was filling in all week long.
Mhm.
And he invited us to come down
It was fun.
and hang out with him for a while. And it was fun because we hadn't been down, hadn't seen Neil forever. And Neil said, "Hey, if you ever need an old guy on, come down, be on your podcast." I was like, "Yeah, we'd love to have you come down." So we'll have the Godfather come
Right.
down.
Super fun.
But yeah, we got to spend some time down there, reminisce a little.
Well, and we should have had a photographer come with us because I was the photographer. I took 2 pictures
They're both
and
awful.
they're both terrible, but you did license this
I
one to be
didn't
shown
license it.
for 3 seconds. Ready?
It's
1, 2,
Mhm.
3.
There you go.
Phew. Okay, so now
Okay.
people that aren't watching this and they're just listening to it, they're like, "What the heck?" So can I post it?
No.
Can I put our logo over your face?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, perfect. I'll do that. So I'll post it later today with the logo over Jill's face.
Or just a happy face or something. Or whatever.
Oh,
whatever
that's
you want to
funny.
do. But anyway, it was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
A lot of fun hanging out. And for him too. I think he really had a great time this week filling in.
Yeah.
He hadn't been doing radio. It's been 25 years, I bet.
Yeah.
20 at least, probably right at that.
Yeah.
Close to it.
And last time I've been in the studio with him since 1996, I think. 95 or 96.
Wow.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. And I think the bug bit him a little
Yeah.
bit about doing this because he's kind of tinkered with his podcast, but he likes the interaction.
Mhm.
He needs to have more guests on. He
Yeah.
needs to have more people
Yeah.
around
He
him.
made a lady named Mildred upset this morning.
Yes,
She
he
called up and
did.
said that he's ruining everything.
She can't wait for Dave
Yeah,
to get
she
back.
was so bad. It was so funny. You can, if you're listening or you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can leave comments below
Mhm.
if you
Oh, yeah,
want.
I forgot about that.
And
That's true.
yeah, we have this one. This is from
Oh,
Valencia.
Thank you.
We can see you. Thank you. I love it.
Valeska?
You guys are
mean
our tech.
Valencia. What did you just say?
Valencia, what?
Valeska.
Oh, got it. Not
Val-
Valencia. I don't know, Valencia. You might want to. Valencia sounds pretty cool. How about I let you handle the reading?
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And Caleb, hi. Thank you. One more week. Yes, that's right. Sweet stock,
One more week.
right? Sweet stock. One more week. Cannot believe it that it's finally just around the corner. And it's a week from tomorrow, and very soon it'll be just coming up on Saturday.
Well,
Boom.
and earlier this week, I don't remember what day it was, but we had Chris Kirkpatrick on from InSync.
And sync. I mean, that's like that is just so surreal. It
Yeah.
really is. I mean, you think of some of the people that we've talked to over the years, and they were like currently popular or they were doing their thing or whatever. But InSync was like it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
and the 90s in particular, all the way through the 90s. And they were.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Just shutting the door.
Okay,
Because I can hear you.
because we're in two different rooms,
Right.
actually. But
There we go.
I can see him through a window right over there.
Yeah.
Over there.
So we're good.
But anyway, yeah, there's a door that was between us. Sorry about that. Was I talking too loud?
No, well, yeah, I mean, whatever. It is what it is.
But anyway, yeah, and having him on was so much fun. And he also was on with the guys from Hollywood Raw. And he was sitting in a parking lot outside his gym.
At first, on their interview, he was inside the gym, and like 6 minutes in, it was just too loud. So he's like, "Can you go out?" He felt so bad.
And he had his son with him.
He had just dropped his son at the daycare.
The
gym.
daycare there, right?
Yeah.
So he could go out, which I don't know that he ever did.
He said he was going to, but I don't think he did.
Because he ended up talking to them and then talking to us. It was like an hour and a half.
Right. And everything worked on their side, like the Hollywood Raw side where I was recording that. Technically, it was perfect. And it had like a 90-second switchover where he got transferred to our virtual studio. And it was just an absolute blank show.
It was a mess.
So, and we talked about it because we had him on. And during our interview that we had with him, like a Tuesday, I think, it sounded good. Like technically, it sounded good. But you guys missed the first 4 minutes of it, of us having this terrible echo and trying to get him working. And
Right.
it was just awful.
And because we're all about transparency.
I cut that up into like a 4 or 5 second little entertainment. This is fantastic. So this is the beginning. This is what you guys missed from our episode earlier in the week. And if you're listening to this, and you'll still be able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is Chris Kirkpatrick from earlier in the week. Can you hear us? I don't know why it's so echoey.
Yeah, but there's big echo on it. Hello.
We got you.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's better.
Echo again. I don't know.
Yep, still a little bit of a delay on.
Can we
I don't know what's going on.
go get Sasha?
I'm sorry, Chris. Give us like a second. I'm sorry.
No worries. You're not. I don't hear the delay anymore.
How about that?
Yep.
You got me there?
Yep.
Hello? How about that? That was it.
That's terrible.
How embarrassing. So back to your point of Mr. Megastar, Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC, and we're in his truck and we just look like absolute amateurs.
We did, but he was awesome.
So cool.
Yeah, absolutely. It was so cool. And I can't wait till he's in town. More people dropping by. Hi guys. I see everybody here. Real quick. Let's see. We got Cindy. Hi, Pat and JT. Love your podcast. All right, Cindy. We got Julie Starnes. How you doing, girl? I saw Les Vogler go by too. And Carmen. My goodness. Suze, how you doing? Tara's on here also. My God, this is awesome.
Yeah. So
Listen, you
So
guys.
and even after this, when our video portion's done, go back and leave comments and stuff throughout the day because it'll be up. And
Yeah,
then if you're listening to this, just a normal podcast, it'll be up later today.
So do you have anything else you wanted to bring to the party?
Okay. So earlier, the last week and a half, we've been dealing with the whole feral cat in our bathroom issue. And we talked about it earlier in the week. We had the Humane Society come and get them because it was just too much. I think I told that story in the podcast.
Yes,
didn't
you
I?
did.
Okay. I forget sometimes.
I know.
And we did it in the middle of the day. We weren't expecting to do it that day, but it was just hit a point where it's like, we've got to do it. So we weren't able to tell the kids in advance. They loved having the cats there, but they did zero of the work. Right. So,
Which is typical.
and, ended up texting Sophia. Bennett was at work. So we sent Sophia a text and she, like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. Kind of, it was what I
She
expected. The reaction.
understood
Yeah, she understood.
Yeah.
But Bennett, the soft-hearted kid, loves animals, especially cats and kittens, loves them. I'm like, this kid's he's gonna take it so hard. And I sent out this long text to him, like, this is why we did it. I didn't want him to come home at 9:00 and us, for whatever reason, be asleep because we're old and have him walk in and the door's open. He thinks the cats are free in the house. So I sent him this long text about why we did it. We love the cats. We took care. Blah, blah. I mean, it was just, and so I'm thinking, okay, he's not going to write back. He's not going to anything. And then he sends back this text that it's like the most heartwarming. I did something right. He's a
Oh my
sweet, kind-hearted
God.
kid. Yeah. So here is a screenshot of his text.
Oh
I don't
my
want to. I
gosh.
don't want to take away from what he wrote. Long, sweet text from dad. Sweet text from dad about the cats. Love the cats. Bennett says, "I."
That's what I was expecting. That is perfect because I knew I'm listening to.
He says, "IGHT." I. And then I followed up with another text. Are you okay? For sure. He goes, "Yup." You okay, buddy?
You're the one that needed a
With Sweet Stock and everything, and I can't get rid of the ite now. The ite won't go away.
This is
If you're watching
awesome.
us, it just says ite right in front of my face.
Oh,
Our Wi-Fi.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you're
think that's what it
frozen.
is. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Great.
So maybe we better. I don't know. I hate to.
Yeah.
Well, if you're frozen, we can still hear you though.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's the best part, right?
So be entertained.
Because we don't. There's. Oh no, we're gonna bail. We're gonna go.
Great. Oh, I get this-
Okay, so thank you guys. We're gonna do this more than every Friday. We're
Yeah.
just we're obviously we're not ready to go.
We're working out the bugs.
Working out the
so
bugs.
to speak. So I appreciate your patience and
Yeah.
being our test. Feedback is really appreciated.
Yeah. Let us know. It's Pat and JT. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and you can find our podcast absolutely anywhere you can find podcasts. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it.
Pat and JT.